Hi, my name's Paul Sanders. I'm Managing Director at Caption Data. We provide end-to-end IoT solutions for industry, and this presentation outlines the challenges associated with taking hazardous gas measurements and how smart digital IoT solutions can help and deliver real value and actionable insights for organizations. So one of the first considerations or challenges is actually the practical considerations of getting wires historically to your gas measurement points. Quite often it can be very obtrusive, it can be a quite invasive process to actually drag cables to where you need to get the gas measuring points. Now that's either harvesting data from existing gas sensing measurement points or installing a new gas measurement and sensing point. So very costly, very obtrusive, and quite often can be a barrier to getting the sensing elements into the locations that you need to actually access those measurements. Another problem also is that the helicopter view that your health and safety or asset managers really want from multi-site monitoring can quite often be a challenge. There could be different systems on different sites, and to actually aggregate that data and that visualization into one location, into one platform, one dashboard, can be a real challenge. There may well be old SCADA systems or BMS systems or telemetry systems that are actually in place, but they may be just over capacity, they may be saturated, and actually to introduce new signals and integrate those into a visualization system is just a non-starter. So that can be a real challenge for the industry as well. So one of the ways we address this at Caption Data is with the Matrix Plus solution. So it's a completely secure wireless technology. You don't need to access any LAN or WAN. It transmits all of that gas measurement data securely. So firstly via license-free comms on site. So excellent penetration from those measurement points from your gas measurement devices back to a gateway and a hub that talks securely up to the CDL Smart Hub IoT platform. So deployment of these sensors solutions, gas sensing solutions, is really quick. The skill levels to install them is actually fairly low, which is good because it makes it less of a high cost entry point to install these systems, and very quick, very efficient to get your health and safety executive or your facility managers that helicopter view and real-time data on the gas measurement safety levels within your facilities. The next challenge I wish to share with you is around the maintenance and calibration regime for the gas measurement sensor points. Historically, it can be quite a manually intensive function that somebody needs to perform to make sure that you're keeping on top of when the sensors need to be replaced in terms of time or recalibrated in terms of time, or even if they are failing ahead of that date, when do they need to be replaced? Are they functioning within the specs of that device? So there is an element of risk that's associated because of that manual intervention. Now, the solution to this that we provide at CDL with our end-to-end IoT solution is retrieving actually over the wireless sensor solution, the Matrix Plus solution. We retrieve the unique ID associated to each and every measurement point and every single sensor. Now we can manage more effectively fleets and populations of gas sensors through a central location, an aggregated central location. You can see when the sensor was installed, and you can also see the health metrics from those sensors as well. If they're failing ahead of their due calibration time, you can get ahead of that and get the right people in the right place and replace that sensor and get on top of that calibration regime. And most importantly, get the right calibrated sensor working in these locations and protecting the well-being of your staff. A real challenge with the locations where these systems can typically be installed is the aggressive nature of the location or locations. It could be a food processing facility with regular washdowns, or even a water treatment facility with high humidity and low temperatures. Now, both of these scenarios are not commonly conducive to accurate continuous gas measurements. So at CDL, we have collaborated with a number of partners to put together a solution that is highly resilient to these environments. This, in conjunction with the real-time feedback via the Smart Hub IoT platform, provides high levels and confidence in the system. The next challenge is if there is a manual check process in place with a handheld instrument. This is a singular point of measurement, singular point of time, and doesn't deliver any real-time insights from these measurements and the frequency of the measurements. The same can be associated with unconnected permanent systems, or even systems that just provide a singular digital alarm to say they're in an alarm state. There is no analog real-time data delivered by these type of systems. So no insights or improvements can be gained from these solutions. The CDL solution provides a continuous data flow, enabling patterns and insights to be gained from the data. Ultimately, improvements can be gained from these insights. Standards do vary from country to country. However, exposure levels over time is an important metric to take into consideration. Now, via the CDL Smart Hub, you can not only monitor and manage real-time exposure levels, but also rolling exposure levels on a 15-minute and an 8-hour rolling average basis. This gives you the information and enables you to understand in more detail employee gas exposure levels over time. Finally, this is a slide summarizing the gases currently supported by the Matrix Plus solution. The Matrix Plus solution can deliver insights into a much wider reaching area over and above the gases listed in this slide. So please reach out to us at CDL if you wish to explore any digitization or IoT initiatives you may have. We'd be delighted to talk to you. Thank you.